back. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, let's see, today is what, Tuesday? Tuesday morning? Yes, Tuesday morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful holiday season. So Christmas is over. Now we are ready for 2021, okay? The New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. I hope you guys are having a wonderful plan for you guys. And plan for, for yourself, not for me. Anyway, so this morning I'm gonna do a couple shout outs. And so my wife got me this black towel, okay, black kitchen towel. She been watching me using these ugly towels for a long time. So she decided to get me some black towels from, actually you got from where? Amazon. So yeah, she got me this stack of, hold on, let me show you, okay. She got me this stack of these towels, okay, from Amazon. So I don't know how good this is, but I definitely try it out. And then if I like it, okay, I definitely to recommend you guys, but until then, do not buy it, okay? Do not buy it. All right, and also I'm gonna shout out to Eddie and Lizzie from Seattle, okay? They sent me some beautiful cards and they sent me a coffee beans from Seattle. It's called Vivazzi Espresso blend. And then I can't wait to try this because I know Seattle is like big coffee town, so can't wait to try this. I'm not gonna open it because I still have some Fire Creek coffee beans, so I want to finish this one up first, and then definitely I'm gonna give it this one a shot. And then, so this morning I'm gonna talk about do's and don'ts for Rancilio Silvia. Okay, so yesterday we did with Bravo Barista Express, what not to do. So this one we're gonna do kind of like similar video, but I'm gonna be using Rancilio Silvia as well. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna time this. So this is what happens when you have too much time on your hand. Okay. So I'm gonna time it how long it's gonna take to warm up the coffee machine here, Rancilio Silvia. Turn it on. So let's find out how long it's gonna take, because with the Bravo Barista Express, usually from the cold, about what, less than a minute, okay, to start the machine. I mean, you can actually you can start making coffee. But with the Rancilio Silvia, they're single boiler machines, so you have to, physically, boil the machine. I hope you guys can hear it, but hopefully you guys can hear it. You see that noise right there, cracking noise? So right now the water is boiling. By the way, so this is you don't want to do, okay? So what you don't want to do is you don't want to, even though, okay, once go lights out, which means boiler temperature is up to the brewing temperature, but that's when you don't want to start making coffee, okay? You want to wait about at least half an hour or so. And so make sure all the parts are nice and hot, okay? Nice and warmed up. And with Barista Express, I mean, yesterday you guys saw, if you haven't seen yesterday live, make sure you go back to see it, because with the Bravo Barista Express, it does have the plastic piece inside to, it doesn't cool down the shot. But with the Rancilio Silvia, it doesn't have that option. So this is more for kind of like commercial grade, okay? If I'm gonna lift up here, that's it, just the metal, okay? Everything is cold. So I'm going to pull the shot anyway. So I'm going to show you guys kind of like what not to do here. And also make sure, if you guys are thinking about buying, or if you guys already just got this, make sure your boiler has water, okay? Because you definitely don't want to run this machine without any water. You are going to kill the boiler. So best way to check, best way to fill your boiler water. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm just going to wait until how long it's going to take. We are going on to a 2-minute mark. So it does take a while. So comes to between Rancilio Silvia versus Bravo Barista Express. I've been using it for quite a while. Man, I mean, my personal opinion, okay, I think I definitely recommend, if you guys are new to the espresso, I think I go with Barista Express. So, I mean, that's my own opinion, but let me know otherwise, okay? I know what you guys think. I mean, if you have the money, you guys go with Rancilio Silvia or you guys go with Bravo Barista Express. It's all dependent on what you like, but still. It seems like I always go back to Barista Express. So anyway, we are into 3-minute mark here. Yeah, who? Jamin has a question. Go ahead, Jamin.
Have you thought about trying a smart switch to turn on the BBE in the morning?
Okay, it took me 3 minutes and 30 seconds to warm up the machine. You know what? I'm going to brew some shots here and see. Jamin asked me about the smart switch. I thought about it. Okay, so they did contact me a while ago. And then I thought about getting one. But you know what? There's something about getting up in the morning, kind of like forced me to get up in the morning to turn on that machine. Okay, kind of like become like ritual. So yes, it makes a lot convenient. I mean, with Rancilio Silvia as well, okay? Since this one has an on and off switch, you can just get a timer switch. You can time your, you can automatically turn it off in the morning. But it's kind of like up to you guys, but I like physically getting up, okay? That's kind of like force me to get up in the morning and start the day. And I don't want to, in the bed, last minute to make coffee. I don't like that idea. So yes, you have a lot of option for that. You can actually get a smart, not the smart switch, but you can get an automatic switch for this one as well as Bravo too. So yeah, you do have that both options if you don't want to get up in the morning. But again, that kind of like your personal thing. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make coffee, still cold, and then let's find out what that tastes like, okay? It might be fun. It might be fun there. Okay. All right, so I got 15 grams for 5 Creek espresso blend. So this morning I'm going to be using my niche grinder. Okay, here we go. Yep, everything's real clean. Let's make some coffee. Meantime, I'm gonna flush a couple times. Okay, warm up my shot glass as well as my portafilter as well. So now we are starting to boiling again. So, okay. So I'm going to get the time. So I'm going to start, so with Rancilio Silvia, there's no pre-infusion, so I'm going to start time when I see the first drop. So, okay, here we go. Got my beans ready here. So this is 15 grams. Because this Rancilio Silvia basket is between 14 and 16 gram basket, so do not try to put 18 gram on this one. Okay. I know some people do, but yeah, don't. All right. I'm just going to lock it in. Oh, hold on. So now water just shut up, which means the brewing temperature is way too hot at the moment. So I'm going to flush out the hot water first. So right now we are doing this called temperature surfing. Okay. So this hot water is no good to use. And now I'm going to pour the shot right now. Okay. Okay, so let's give you guys a better view. Here we go. So I'm looking for around 30 grams of shot. The shot still looks good though. Okay, without, so everything is all cold, but the shot still looks good. Looking for 30 gram. Okay, about 32 gram, around 22 seconds. Oops, here we go. I mean, it's not too bad, okay. I bet you if I warmed up properly, it's gonna be even better, but yeah, hold on. So let's give it a shot there. Let's give it a try. I need to get my spoon here. By the way, I do need to get a new spoon, okay? Because have you guys seen my video from Flagstaff? I went to a coffee shop called Late for Train, and then they serve with this spoon that is tiny and skinny. They're fantastic. They're really great for espresso. A whole lot better than this one. Okay, here we go. So this is a Fire Creek coffee company in Flagstaff. It's called Boxcar Espresso. Cheers. Yeah, it's sour, okay?
Did you check pump pressure? Somebody asked.
Someone asked me, do I check the pump pressure? No, I do not check the pump pressure on both of them. So, by the way, I got a surprise gadget for you guys tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow, but tomorrow morning, but Thursday. You know, it's not a surprise. I already told you guys already. I'm getting the pump gauge for Rancilio Silvia. Actually, they work both machines. And I bought from Amazon. So you are going to attach to bottom of your portafilter, tell you the pump pressure. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. So by the way, so this coffee is sour, okay? It looks good, but sour because everything's all cold. So I bet you if I'm gonna pull the shot, so far we've been going on for about 10 minutes now. And the next shot is gonna be much, much better than this one. So we're gonna do one more shot for this. And then I'm going to show you how to fill the water. Okay. The best way to fill the boiler water, I know some of you guys already know, but I need some. Make sure you use the hot water here, okay? Run it. And if you see the hot water coming up, which means you topped it up the boiler to fresh water, okay? Because I mean, that's what happens when, because whenever you are using the steam, so steam, or right after you steam the milk, you have to fill it up with fresh water. If not, you are going to burn out the boiler. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah. Anyway, so right now we are into 11-minute mark. So now everything is hot. So if I'm gonna do the one more shot, it's gonna be perfect. Okay. So let's do one more there, and then this time I'm gonna make latte. Okay. Let's do that. All right. So I'm gonna put this to the side. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Okay, so let me show you guys the puck as well. So puck is somewhat little wet too. It's not too bad though, but it's a little wet. Still come out very nicely. I'm just gonna warm up my portafilter one more time. Okay. This is what happens when I put two coffee machines in one counter. I'm just running out of space. So I know people keep asking me, Hun, when you gonna get rid of that plastic on my Rancilio Silvia? I'm not sure, guys. I mean, as long as you guys keep bugging me, I think I'm gonna leave it on just because. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So let's make another shot. Okay. By the way, having this little tin, just prepare the coffee in the morning. So much easier than measuring every time. So if you haven't done it yet, I mean, get one of these, okay? It's like $10 or so. You get a package of 6. So makes it a lot easier. I know some people make this. Have you ever seen those like bean seller? Those fancy bean seller? You can get it from, I think, Etsy or some other site. That looks wonderful, okay? I'm gonna put a link, this kind of, make sure do not drop this, okay? They're so fragile. I dropped a couple times and I already have a little ding on it, so yeah.
Mike got his rocket apartmento. He hasn't turned it on yet. He's gonna do it today. And he has a photo of him with the machine on Instagram.
Oh, so I'm gonna shout out to Mike. Mike, just make sure, yeah, tag me, okay, on your apartmento, your new machine. You know, better yet, why don't you come on my live show, my Instagram, it'd be fun, okay? Just show us how you're making your coffee as well. Let's see. So, I got my coffee bean here. Okay, let's try one more time. It's gonna be a lot better than one before because it's been warmed up properly and it's gonna be good. Can't wait to try this shot here. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna flush one more time. You see that all the steam coming out? Okay, here we go. Lock it in. Let's see here, I got my...
Mike says he has to figure out how to use it first, but then he'd love to come on.
Okay. All right, so let's take a look at this shot. I'm looking for around 30 gram of shot. Okay, so this one was like around 24 seconds. Okay, 24 seconds from first drop. So I mean, this considered as really good shots. That's definitely beautiful there. Okay, so let's give it a try there, guys. So last one is a little sour. So this one, cheers. Much better, okay? Much smooth and more balanced. So again, so right now we are into around 16 minutes. So, I mean, if you don't want to wait 30 minutes, wait about at least 20 minutes or so, okay? Just warm up the machine properly. I mean, same goes for Barista Espresso as well. I mean, not as bad, okay? So Barista Espresso is a lot easier. So what I'm gonna do is I have some espresso here. I'm going to show you guys how to make latte, okay? So turn on my machine, the steamer. I know my son is waiting right there, waiting for latte. So I'm gonna make him some, I think I'm gonna make him some cappuccino, okay? Go like this. I mean, I do much better way to do it, but since he wants one, so again, so right now my boiler is, you know, getting prepared, the steaming right now. So meantime, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my milk ready. Okay. So I've been using whole milk for my steam, not the steam, but my latte lately. So you could also use, you know, whatever milk you guys like. Okay, it doesn't have to be dairy. You could use like oat milk as well, and also almond milk, whatever you guys like. But whenever you guys use the like oat milk or almond milk, just make sure use this called Barista blend. Okay, it'll be a lot easier for you. Okay. Even though I'm not ready to steam, but I'm gonna check out the steam here. Sometimes I can actually just start doing the steam. so I can actually start, purge out the water. Okay. By the way, someone asked me a while ago how much you are adding the water whenever you're using Barista Express to the steaming process. So this one, you add about between 25 and 30 grams, okay, of water whenever steam. But this one, I have not checked it out yet, so I'm going to do it right now. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to tear my milk here. Hold on. So I'm going to figure out how much water I'm going to add to Barista Express. Rancilio Silvia. You know what? I think even though I'm not ready, but I'm going to steam it anyway, I think this is pretty good. Okay. There you go. The great thing about the Rancilio Silvia, the steaming powers are pretty impressive. You have to get used to it. Milk is already ready. Goodness. Already ready. Okay, so I'm going to shut it off. Okay. Make sure you gotta clean it. I added 44 grams of water, okay? That's a lot of water. So anyway, let's do some latte art here. Here we go. It's not too bad, okay? Not too bad at all. But again, when it comes to steaming with Rancilio Silvia versus Bravo Barista Express, there are day and night difference, okay? So, cheers. It's really good. Okay. I know my son likes caramel, so I'm just gonna give it a couple pumps of that. Here we go.
Thank you.
Okay. So anyway, so with Rancilio Silvia, steaming is really good, but again, you have to play with it. So now, I cannot start brewing until I have to cool down the let's see, my boiler, okay? If not, watch this. You see all the steam? You cannot use that, okay? Only way to make that process faster, you are going to start introducing cold water to the boiler. Like so. There we go. So now you are ready. Actually, you're not quite ready yet, but and then, so now your boiler is cooled down now. So in a minute or so, you are going to see the light should come on to start warm up the boiler as well. So, with Rancilio Silvia, if you guys like just espresso, this is perfect. But if you like to start making milk-based drinks, you have to do some work, okay? That's one downside of it. Anyway, let's see, any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Hang on a sec. And
Okay, we go. Hopefully we have some.
we do. We have a lot. I'm just trying to.
Okay, so my wife is going through some questions right now. Hopefully I can give you guys some good answers.
Oh, Dana's Latte Bianca.
So shout out to Dane. Dane is going to go with the Latte Bianca.
He's making sure that there's good support for.
Yeah, so that is great machine. Okay, Dane. You won't be disappointed. By the way, okay, so now the light turns on. So yeah, so now I'm ready to brew. About a few minutes. Okay. So yeah, Latte Bianca. I think I know quite a few YouTubers out there. I know they are using Latte Bianca right now. I think I saw I think a Kaya from Canada. I think he has the Latte Bianca. I think another YouTuber too, quite a few.
Viewer asked, do you suggest Niche Zero or Sete WI?
Okay, somebody asked me, should I go with the Latte, a 270 WI, I think, versus niche grinder? You know what? I go with the niche, okay? Because they're better made. Personally, there's better made, and everything is more solid. And also, I did cleaning on this one as well. If you haven't seen it, check it out too. The bird set inside is the same as the Mazar Crony grinder. That's a 63 millimeter conical bird. So I mean, they're commercially great bird set. Everything is all solid. For the price, $700. Yes, it is pricey, but it's worth it. Okay, I like it.
What's the bean canister you were talking about?
Okay, so bean canister I'm talking about is, I mean, this is
Not
just
the little one, the other ones.
what? Which canister?
I don't know, just the white one.
Someone asked me about the bean canister.
Bean cellar, but I think they meant canister.
Bean canister. You guys talking about this? I hope. So this is my bean canister from. This is the fellow Atmos. This is the Airscape. By the way, if you guys are looking for coffee container to store, I use all of them. Okay, I use the Coffee Gator, Mir. What else? I got Ancom, Airscape, and Fellows. So this is my go-to. Okay. And the other ones are nice, but I think this is a little better than those guys. So this is my two recommendation for my coffee canister. Okay.
Viewer asked, do you have a favorite Lavazza beans?
So viewer asked me, do I have any favorite Lavazza beans? I like Super Crema. Okay, Super Crema is really easy to work with. Again, just like the name says, Super Crema, they give you lots of crema. So. Yeah, I mean, if you guys like that, Super Crema is wonderful, but it's nothing like freshly roasted coffee beans. Okay, like for example, so this is the beans I roasted, my buddy roasted for me in Mesa Saturday, okay? So this is 2 days worth. So tomorrow morning we are going to use these beans as well, okay? I'm gonna break it open, we're gonna try it out tomorrow. We are still degassing right now, so yeah, it smells really good. So this is 2 days old and 3 days old, okay? So with the Lavazza, like store-bought beans, they're usually a month old, but with the Lavazza, they do a special treatment on it, so that lasts longer. So, but it's nothing like freshly roasted coffee beans. If you have opportunity to try one, definitely try. But I mean, like this one here, Vivazzi, roasted on December 17th, so it's only a couple weeks old as well. So, I mean, if you can try freshly roasted beans for espresso, okay? If you are using for milk-based drink, doesn't really matter. Make a difference, but not that much, because you are masked with milk and sugar anyway. But if you like to drink like Americano or espresso, yeah, freshly roasted beans, highly recommended. Okay.
A viewer asks that they think all that matters is that there's not any oil residue at the bottom of the basket. What do you think?
Okay.
Because she says people say the puck doesn't matter when it comes out soggy or firm. All I think that matters is that there should not be oil residue at the bottom of the basket.
Okay, so someone asked me about the soggy puck. Again, it's all dependent on the beans, but whenever you are using like darker roast bring out all the oils. So if you're looking at the darker roast beans, you see all the oil, all shiny, okay? Personally, I don't like that. I know some people love the darker French roast, but with Rancilio, not the Rancilio Silvia, but the Bravo Barista Express, the built-in grinder, you could grind those darker beans, but make sure you have to clean it more often than whenever you are using medium roast, okay? Because a lot more oily. So that's something you have to definitely watch out for that as well. Yeah, just make sure clean it more often if you want to use it. Again, yeah, you are going to darker roast. Again, you are going to have lots of oil.
New to your channel, wondering how much of a difference in your shot quality when you compare the Niche Zero to the built-in Breville grinder. Is it a big difference and worth the upgrade?
Okay, someone asked me, is that worth the upgrade from niche, from built-in grinder? Welcome to the channel, by the way, if you're new to the channel. My answer is yes, okay? Answer is yes and no. I mean, it all depends on what you guys like. So they're both conical burrs. So this is like 40 millimeter conical burr versus 63. This much bigger, much better quality for this. But is that worth the money? I don't have a good answer for that. That's up to you to decide. If you have extra $700 running around in your pockets, get one, okay? If not, you just want just good coffee every morning, just want a safe space as well, I mean, this is just fine too. Yeah, it does make a difference in taste once you start drinking good espresso. But again, I mean, you have to spend money on the beans as well. You don't want to go buy niche grinder, match that with like house blend Starbucks. You're not gonna get the good results, okay? But if you go with like freshly roasted coffee beans, yes, you are going to tell the difference. But I mean, once you got into niche grinder, which means coffee's become your hobby. I mean, you want another hobby, that's up to you guys. So this is kind of a long answer for you, but it is worth it to upgrading it if you are looking for good tasting coffee. But you know, just like Gary's saying, I mean, it's up to you.
Would you use a double or single basket for a latte?
Someone asked me, do I use double or single basket for latte? I always use double baskets, okay? I mean, I don't use single shot at all, the single basket. So, I mean, if you go to coffee shop, everybody use double. Double is kind of like standard. So unless you don't want to use a lot of, unless you don't want to use a lot of caffeine, not the caffeine, but coffee, use single as well. But single is a little bit more tricky to dial in. So, but I mean, yeah, use double for latte.
That's it.
I think we are good. Okay, I think we are good this morning. If you have any questions, if you guys need any help with your Barista Express, please let me know on the comment as well. Okay. Better yet, if you guys want me to, just let me know on the comment, and then we can just jump into Instagram live, and then you can show us what's going on with your coffee machine, and then hopefully we can fix that for you. We can actually adjust the grinder setting in live session. So I mean, that's really easiest way. I know you guys sending me a lot of comments about what's the best way to dial in your coffee, but there's no magic trick for that. That's something you have to kind of go through the process. So there's no shortcut, let's put it that way. Because your machine is not the same as mine, okay? Even though my grinder setting set at number 7 here, my inner burr set at number 5, that doesn't mean the same for you. It's different. So there's something we have to figure it out.
David shares, I think Eureka Minion Facile grinder is a much better alternative to the niche at half the price.
Dave mentioned about the Eureka Minion Facile. Yes, that is a fantastic grinder. It is only about what, 350 or so? Eureka makes fantastic coffee grinder. They have a line of grinder that just amazing. Okay, so if you guys are looking for like good grinder for affordable price, definitely check out the Eureka grinder. I mean, that's your really good bet. So I think we are good for this morning. Just make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. Okay, I do a lot of fun stuff on my Instagram. Not only do coffee, but once in a while I do cooking as well. So that's a lot of fun. And then I hope to see you guys tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna be dialing in my freshly roasted coffee from Peru. Okay, so this is Peru beans, kind of Peruvian beans. And then what else? I got some new tours coming up this week. So we are going to check out the bar pressure on Barista Express and Rancilio Silvia, maybe Thursday morning. It's gonna be lots of fun as well. And then hopefully some unboxing coming up, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, and also I'm going to be doing some my thoughts on Akaya Scare sometime this week. I'm gonna be talking about, is that worth buying? Okay, Akaya Scare. So it'll be upcoming videos as well. So a lot of fun. Okay, see you guys tomorrow morning.